All right, so what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be doing a chapter review or first impressions, first reactions of chapter 120 of Kagurabachi. I'm gonna give my thoughts on it afterwards, but let's go ahead and get into it. So first, picking up from last chapter, we were with Crew, Shiba, and all of them fighting against the prince of the Mikaboshi, I think that's how I say it. And he's just activated some ability that looks like Centipede from the Magasumi. Shuro's still alive at the beginning of the chapter, but Shiba and the other Soga clan member are facing off against the prince in the forest. So this is about to get crazy. But Shiba's noticing that the space around him, it's not like I don't think he's putting an impression into the ground. It's more like he's creating some type of force against it. I'm not really sure, but so saying here, Hiruto Sogo, his body which contained the Kurotsuchi was the greatest achieved by mankind. The ultimate in sensitivity and strength. I'm really not sure what this ability is or how it works yet. I'm just going, it's the highest speed humanly possible, further heightened by the directional gravity of Kurotsuchi, which boosts his acceleration. So I'm thinking so that black orb is affecting, he's basically using gravity to increase his speed, I believe, something like that. But oh my god, yo, the Mikaboshi prince just palmed this nigga's face, bro. Oh shit. Shiba pulled up behind him and yo, Shiba can't teleport him. I got spoiled on this earlier. I think I saw this on TikTok. I saw this on Reddit, I think. But so Shiba put his hand on him and attempted to teleport him and he was not able to. So I think he went ahead and grabbed the Soga clan member and he teleported him out of there. Wait a minute. No, dude, the Mikaboshi prince just speed blitzed Shiba. Dude. So they're getting tossed around and dogged right now. So the tremendous energy of the Datenseki applied to sorcery. And I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what his name is. He has the demeanor of a Kenpachi type character. So looks like he's getting worked up to fight this prince, but I'm gonna be honest. I think I don't have faith in this guy. I'm not gonna lie. Still, to catch Mashiro off guard with that surprise attack, that surprise strike, and totally overwhelm Hiroto and Shiba. Oh my god. So he says, still to catch Mashiro off guard with that surprise strike and totally overwhelm Hiroto and Shiba with pure strength and speed. It just isn't possible. There has to be some sort of trick. And he's okay. So he's able to put in a little bit of work. Hold on. So he catches the prince about to attack him from behind, almost speed blitz him. But it looks like the prince's strike still landed on him because there's blood coming out of his mouth, but he is able to land a strike, but the prince is blocking it. There it is. This space, this air is toxic, isn't it? He numbed our senses without us noticing. That's why we couldn't predict or respond to his movements. So it's looking like he's not completely outspeeding them, or he's not stat gapping them. He's basically nerfing them so then he can basically overwhelm them. So it's not entirely him being just completely OP and powerful. He's just gapping them entirely. He's just nerfing them basically to give himself that advantage. And the prince is shocked. He says, unbelievable. Based on a mere hypothesis, he bit through his own tongue, using the pain to clear his senses and prove his there. Oh no, the attack didn't land. He just bit his own tongue. I didn't even know that. Hey, don't hold out just because this is our first battle. Damn. Show us all you got. This is the climax. Damn. Superhuman vitality and regeneration. Well, at least he's got it, if not the others. Wait, hold on. Show us all you got. This is the climax. Superhuman vitality and regeneration. Well, at least he's got it, if not the others. In no ordinary case, no ordinary attack is going to take him out. Wait, I think I see he's talking about the prince. So he's basically saying the prince has regeneration and superhuman vitality, but if they think he has it, if the other people he came with doesn't, and he's basically saying the sorcery doesn't work and we'll just have to physically obliterate him. Or Mashiro says that. Mashiro, what are you? It was an honor to be chosen to work with you guys. I just gotta do something before I head home. He's compressing the ironclad ship. Let's slug him with a real big chunk of iron. So I think Mashiro is using his ability to, I think, compress the ship into probably like a cannonball. And I think he's just going to try to, I guess, slam it into him. I'm not even sure. So he's back to fighting the other guy, the Kenpachi type nigga. So the prince just fucking stabs him through the chest. But he tanks it though. He's how the fuck below his heart or something. He cuts his hand off and I'm not even sure how this happened. So it's looking like he got his hand cut off, and then he's basically telling, I think so. Mashiro plans to compress the ship, and Hiroto is going to force the gravity to crush the prince, is what I'm going to assume is happening. Yeah, it's about to fly towards him, I think. So he's planning to be. Oh wait, no. Of course, Shiba comes in. So instead of the dude dying in mutual attack. Shiba comes in clutch and teleports him out of there. But obviously, I don't think this is going to take him out. So, damn, shoot. So, final thoughts. I don't think the Prince is, based on what we've seen this chapter, obviously he's extremely OP. I don't think from definitely what we've seen, I don't think he's as strong as Akimura. Akimura is on a completely different level. But I do think that maybe in a more neutral setting, the 4 of them at least would be able to put up a better fight, at least combined together, instead of them each having to really 1v1 them. Honestly, I think in this situation, I think Shiba is, interestingly, I would say he's probably the 3rd strongest person here. Of the 4 of them that came there, I think Shiba is probably 3rd strongest, if not maybe the weakest one there, though. Obviously, this probably isn't going to be Shiba's peak, but I do think it's kind of interesting. He did show, I think, the maybe least amount of effectiveness on the Prince, but I think Mashiro is definitely probably the weakest based on what we've seen. He did take the most damage, I think, and I think he was the only one to get really speed blitz, but that might have been just due to something in the air that was causing their senses to be dulled. But the Soga clan sorcery, I believe, is basically them utilizing gravity, essentially. I think they use gravity to make themselves stronger, faster. But because they can achieve, not really doing super strength with gravity, but you can essentially produce the same effect if you can manipulate those forces. So I think that's pretty interesting. But so it's clearly not going to be enough if you're fighting the Mikaboshi with enhanced Datensky fucking rock shit with them. They got their whole fucking vibranium shit going on with superpowers. So I think we all know this is head for probably disaster. I'm assuming all of them are going to die besides Shiba, but I could be wrong. We really don't know. But I'm pretty sure all of them are going to die, unless I miss something that confirmed they're already all going to die. But not looking too good. The Prince is looking absolutely insane, but I can definitely see Akimura later on basically taking him out and just completely fucking obliterating him, dude. Oh my god. If they actually have like a 1v1 fight with the Prince and Akimura, it's going to be bad. But that's what I think. So that's what I think about this chapter. Just a cool little read along, my first thoughts, my first impressions, I guess. I want to do basically a video like this each week as a chapter comes out, since Kagurabachi is picking back up since the end of part 1. So hopefully I can continue with that, and subscribe and let me know what you guys think.